Hello everyone, welcome to One by One, a podcast where we uncover the stories, strategies and secrets behind extraordinary success. I'm your podcast host, Robert Muregi, and you'll be building each other from the ground up. Join us as we uncover the blueprints of building a life, a career, or a business from the ground up. Subscribe now and never miss an episode from us. And on our today's podcast, we are going to look into another proverb that says that every bolt has a story. Have you ever wondered what stories these tiny bolts and nuts normally have? And literally today we are going to be looking about the bolts and nuts that holds the car together and also in every other machine. Picture this, you're pulling up into that one workshop and that motor or clock, and your car has a peculiar rattle or a problem, and this mechanic is looking at you and asking you, how long have you had this problem? When did you first notice the sound? Does it normally happen when you accelerate or when you bump, when you go over the bump? Believe it or not, every one of these inquiries relates back to the bolts holding your car together. Picture this. A truck which has been kept in the rain for a long time, and you find that all the bolts have different types of rust because they are all made from different materials, and they are all can tell you how much suffering they have gone and they have endured. And the level of moist can tell you how long this truck has been there or what kind of work it has been exposed to. And also you find that you are able to identify whether this particular truck has been well maintained or taken care of. Therefore, every other bolt and nuts in that truck, it has to be in a different position, or it has to be in a specific position for it to be able to work and do its job. Every bolt and nut in this truck becomes a storyteller which we need to listen to and find out where it has been. And when you go further deep, you find that there are some of the bolts which has been stripped before, or the wrong tools have been used on them and they have been damaged, and now the rust is attacking them like hell. And therefore, these are clear indicators that the truck has been misused or it has not been well maintained in the past. It's not just some inspection that you need to be carried out, but this can tell you that this has been modified, or some of the bolts which has been fitted in different locations are the wrong bolts for that particular area. It is very important for car owners to understand the value of using the right tools for fastening their bolts and nuts so that they can give them long life. Also, this one brings it ensures that safety and reliability of that bolt, because when you over tighten a bolt or you strip it, when you want to change it or you want to service that particular area, it becomes very hard for you to do that job. A job which was supposed to be 20 minutes or it's supposed to be 10 minutes, it finds you spending 1 hour just because of the past mistakes. We have also heard horrible stories about bolt failing due to improper installation. All materials, think of it as unsung heroes of car safety. Also, on the emotional side, a mechanic can connect to the customer based on the stories of their own cars. And therefore, when that car rolls in the workshop and the customer tells you about the problems they have faced with the car, this can tell you that whether the car has been well maintained or not. Let us think about how the relationship between the customer and the mechanic regarding the bolts and nuts, how can this relationship strengthen these stories and make these stories better so that the car can become more happier in the future. And this narrows down to the communication. When you explain the stories to the customer, it builds that trust. They start seeing that you are not just a technician, but you are more of a partner with their vehicle's life. They understand what is happening with their vehicle and what happens with their engine and underhood. This can help you, and this can make them trust you more and also have confidence in their own vehicles. And therefore, as a regular maintenance cannot be overstated, check your vehicle manual for service intervals and do not skip this oil change and inspections. Pay attention to those weird noises and make sure that you change anything that require to be changed in time. It is those little things, those little rattles that can lead to a big problem if ignored. And this also happens to our body, and this happens to everything that we do. We do not want to ignore small advice that can lead us to a successful and happy life. And therefore, a call to all my viewers: just view that body of the body you are carrying, or even that car that you have, as ones that needs to be taken care of, and also making sure that every rattle that you hear or every problem that you notice, that you are able to take care of it before it becomes a big problem. And whether you are an aspiring entrepreneur, a seasoned professional, or simply someone looking for inspiration, one by one, we will equip you with the tools and insight you need for you to lay the foundation of your own success stories. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment. Your feedback helps us to grow and bring you even more inspiring stories. Thank you for listening to Building from the Ground Up. Remember, every great accomplishment starts with one single bolt or one single step. What will you build today? And until next time, keep building, keep striving, and keep reaching for your dreams.